road.
Kurt, Andy, Bobby, Erwin, Bob S. Is Bobby on the call?
Is Bobby even here? I haven't heard him. Oh.
I'm just quiet.
Bobby is very quiet, so I just figured I'd check.
So, is this your latest charger?
I mean, he's technically a defender.
So, it's your latest charger?
Yeah.
Technically, defenders are the best kind of defenders.
What?
I told a new player the other day that his sheet was technically correct. He was happy with that. Okay, Gortelin and Stingray or Alex, or what's his name, can deal with that money stuff on their own time. Good afternoon or evening, whatever fucking time zone you're at.
Yeah, it's evening.
Might even be morning in.
It's morning for me, yeah.
Yeah. You guys already place yourselves in the party box without asking me for it. So, Bracken, can you start with some character introduction here?
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes, I am the dwarf Graken Eisenflake. I come from quite a faraway land. I started traveling with my father because his mine got shut down, and I've been on the road for many years now. And recently, I've heard stories and rumors about wonderful adventures and dangerous beasts that the guild adventurers face. And as I'm I tend to enjoy hunting the wild beasts, though sometimes not successfully. I wish to test my mettle and bring forth glorious trophies to my family. And that's about it so far.
Okay.
What are you?
A dwarf, fighter, well, knight, defender.
Nice.
Okay, I don't actually have the guild map in front of me. Fives.
That's probably me next. Okay. Fives was a aspiring collegiate baseball player, but she wasn't that athletic. And anywho, she got whisked away from her native realm of the radical 1980s Earth, and now she's in fucking medieval fantasy land playing D&D with you guys. So there you go. Mechanically, she is a Deva Invoker. I'll be your ranged controller for today.
It seems like a plot line I've heard before.
Yeah.
Every Owen character. He all of his stuff comes from radical 80s.
Well, does he come out of the 80s, or more likely, does he come out of the 70s?
I don't know. Do you, Owen?
I came out in the late 80s, actually.
Okay. Do we need to ask for an introduction of the Displacer Beast, or is Sting gonna handle it for both?
Sting can do it. So hey, listen. Sting is a pixie berserker multi-fighter. Rides the Displacer Beast, so +1 power bonus to anybody in the aura. Sting was a defender of a glade in the Feywild, and when a pesky Eladrin muttering about pointy bits came through and grabbed him and brought him into the guild. He fights for honor and all that good stuff. That is Sting.
And as a pixie, she's right. How did she meet her Displacer Beast?
Interesting. Let's just say someone walked in on someone doing something naughty in the Feywild.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me that. Sorry, Sting is gonna have to tell us that story at some point over drinks. But for now, we'll skip over to Ephraim.
Okay, so Ephraim is a young prince from a faraway land. He got somehow sidetracked into doing some jobs for the guild as he tried to hone his techniques. He is a warden using a great spear, and he's trying to be kind of controlling, but we'll see how that goes.
All right. I think we've all met the infamous Draxon, but why don't you give us a quick intro?
I think the answer is no,
guess,
apparently.
I'll be right there then to take that spot.
What happened to Tom?
Tom?
We broke him.
He was on a previous call.
Oh, he says
but
I'm here.
He's not listening to us. Oh, he was fixing his mic for you, I think, Andrew, and then, managed to fuck it up.
Well, good. I'd rather have Jay's mic. It's quieter.
Okay, well, let's go with Nexgal's intro then first.
Hello.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Hi.
I know. Look, I use my phone, so I don't even see the settings to change the length of it. So I just pull the mic away from my mouth a little further.
Andrew
and
is trying to
Skype,
fuck with you. Just let it go.
Yeah. Okay. And Skype always mutes me when I'm not muted. Anyway, so Jackson, he's from Everon. He was in the Hobgoblin Army. He didn't like army life. He was on kitchen duty all the time. But he liked tinkering with things and putting things together. And somehow he started doing arcane things and they came to life. Messed around. He opened a portal, walked through it because he was trying to, escape from the army. And he ended up in the guild hall basement with a bunch of mind flayers, and he was saved from the brink of death. And now employs his special services here. He's an artificer, so stand near me when I hit, so I can give you magic weapon bonuses, and I have a few heals and a couple other enables, but not a bunch. That's it.
Okay, then last and clearly not least, Mr. Hidrush.
So next, Kyle, there's a crack of knuckles from his disembodied hand. He's a seeker executioner. He's human. He tends to do range control, but he does move into combat if needed. He grew up around the guild, and because of that, every time he walks past a portal, it tends to bleed off some energy, and he seems to pick it up a bit. And he's often hard to see when this happens. So that's him.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So Draxon is ready to tinker with somebody's personal weapon.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who would be best suited to have.
I mean, the better question is who uses weapons. I would guess Sting since he's the charger. He's the damage dealer.
I was thinking about Sting as the only one. Maybe Grack, he's a fighter.
Well, I'll be taking damage mostly.
Okay, I'll give it to Sting.
Who?
Sting. You got it.
All right. So while Draxon is messing around with Sting's weapon, from the portal room, an elderly human walks in, male. He's wearing a white robe and a very loose, light-colored jacket over it. Underneath it, you can make out some gold necklace. He's wearing armbands that are covered and decorated with quite a few jewels. He walks in calmly, doesn't seem afraid or worried. And he walks into the middle of the guild hall looking around, seeing all these, assorted freaks hanging out.
Freaks.
Well, that was my impression, not necessarily his. But would you really call Draxon entirely normal?
I mean, everyone ignores Draxon.
Ah.
Everyone else looks fairly normal, and you can't see Sting, so.
There's that at least, but there's a displacer beast in the corner.
I'm sure there's a whole pile of Fey beasts.
True.
So Ephraim will come over and say, "Oh, hello, you're a new arrival."
Yes, well, hi. Well met. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing well. And he'll hold out his hand. I'm Ephraim.
Your sentence was shorter than I had anticipated, and I had my mouth full of water.
That's an interesting response, sir.
Well met, good sir. My name is Hadim bin Sulaim, and I've come here looking for some assistance, which I thought you guys might be able to provide.
Oh, I'm quite new around here as well. From what I've heard, this is the place to look.
All right. Well, our city needs some defensive improvements, perhaps some training, military training. Is that something that you might be able to assist with?
Oh, I excel at that. Don't worry about that.
All right.
I'm sure we can find some other people as well.
How does this usually go?
I think you got to talk to admin Matt. He handles the paperwork.
All right. Well, that's not a problem. Where can I find this Matt?
He's got an office over there. He's almost always under a pile of papers there.
All right. He will go into Matt's office, and we'll stay away for a significant amount of time. There's been extensive haggling, but eventually he will come out with a smile on his face and a couple of rolled up papers apparently signed.
I think all the time is Matt saying, "But we don't accomplish AL7s. What are you talking about?"
Actually, he went in looking for level 5 adventurers and, settled on AL7 for a level 5 prize.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
He had a Groupon.
Ephraim, how are you doing? Would you be ready to go?
Yeah, all I need is my spear and my armor, oh, look at that, I've got them.
All right. Will it just be you that's coming? I was promised a handful of people to assist.
Ephraim looks around and starts walking around and tapping people on the shoulder, saying, "Hey, there's a job. Wanna come with?"
A job? Absolutely. Sounds exciting.
Sure.
Oh, and to Draxon, he will suggest that perhaps he should wear some clothes.
Yeah, I guess I'll go upstairs and get my armor.
It's not that. Warzakid is a desert town, and the sun can be a brutal mistress.
Who needs to worry about the sun? I need a good tan anyway.
All right. Sting loses his time.
Oh no, it's business. So much cooler.
All right. He will lead the 6 of you, or my apologies, the 7 of you. Does this displacer beast not have a name yet, Bobby?
It hasn't earned it yet.
It has to live.
Why? Oh, I'm on a wrong stupid layer. I was like, why can I not select these tokens? I'm a pro. I'm saying, really.
It's okay, Bald. All you're good at is making large maps.
I do have large maps.
Of course you do.
As a matter of
You
fact-
you never don't have larger maps.
As a matter of fact, there's one right here.
Oh god, I've seen this before.
Yes.
Well, it's the same for 3 adventures, and I don't know which one you played, so...
I don't think I've
played
played
all of
any
them?
of them.
Okay. This is actually an existing town on Earth
Really?
that I just ripped a picture of. The photo, I mean.
You didn't build that city yourself?
You didn't draw this?
I do not have the skill to draw this. I know that's a shocking feat for...
I mean, I can imagine how your drawing would look. It'd just be kind of like that. There's some buildings. There we go.
Smart line, yes. No, those lines are way too straight.
Yeah, that first one looks way too straight. Hang on. There we go, crooked.
Yeah, that's better. Anyway, as soon as you walk through the portal, the oppressive heat will immediately warn you that you are indeed in a desert.
Ugh, it's like that time when I went to Johanna.
He will welcome you to the proud city of Orzakit and tell you about the problems that they've recently had, which is both some. They've been recently been attacked by two different groups. One they could relatively easily dealt with. It's some barbarian tribe that lives further out somewhere. That they've tried raids before, and it's it's an inconvenience, but not all that unexpected. Even though they've certainly tried more often and harder lately. But what they struggle mostly with is some type of bugs that they've never seen before up until about 2 months ago. But they've attacked the city several times, and they would like assistance in how to deal with this better.
Bugs? What kind of bugs? What do they look like?
How big are they?
They're about as big as you or I. 6 legs, I guess, but they know how to wield like stone implements. They seem quite smart.
Oh, those kind of bugs. I've met krill.
I don't know what a krill is.
Oh, yeah.
It's
somebody we know.
It's a shellfish that lives in the oceans.
As you might understand, I have little knowledge of life in oceans. I've only heard of oceans through stories. As you can see, we are a trading town, and he will lead you outside where there's quite a mass of people just milling about their daily activities. You see a lot of colorful clothes. Pretty much everybody's wearing very loose clothing. And if Draxon chose to not get dressed for this, then he will definitely feel the sun on his skin.
It's okay, he's got his factor 30.
Yeah, I do. Well, I can give us all that, obviously. So, I guess if we have 10 minutes to spare, I could use that ritual.
It's a level. How do you have a level 16?
No, well, it was from a Gary story. Cholt one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just I just copied. Sorry, it just gives me the same
Go for
the
it.
benefit of the Endure Elements ritual. Okay.
So what do you do?
So who are you leaving out? Because that says 4 other creatures.
Who needs to be left out?
There are 7 creatures here.
Ah,
None of them are tiefling.
Well, we don't care about the Displacer Beast. He hasn't earned a name. And Draxon said he's fine, so we can leave him out, right?
no, I can't because it says you and 4 other creatures.
Oh, yeah, right. You can't
So-
leave yourself out.
So I think I'm going to leave Ephraim out.
What?
Being
He's
the
a
lowest
ward
level.
anyway, right?
Being the lowest level.
I have no endurance.
Who'll die first?
My endurance is 1.
I don't know. Who could be left out? Anybody volunteer before I choose?
Well,
Fives
I
has
have
it
high
anyway.
enough endurance anyway.
Fives might as well do it anyway.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fives has endure elements ritual also, so I guess that covers all of us.
Yay.
All right, so you, as soon as you hit the street, you're walking back into the building and take 10 minutes, or what is it you're doing?
What?
Yeah,
Well, the
let's
ritual.
conduct this in the shade.
Oh, yeah. How do we have to do a ritual?
It just
How
happened.
do
10
you-
minutes and it's cast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you do a ritual is entirely up to you. I was hoping for a description, but if we're not doing that, then I'll just
Uh,
along.
I can't even think of a description.
Okay.
Magical.
Well, no.
Hand
I
out
call on the
Gatorade.
plus. I remember my time in the jungles of Chult and the stranger that we met, the godlike being that gave us some extra power, and I call upon him to protect us in this desert heat. And I mix some water into the sand and pat it on everybody's bare skin, and that's their suntan lotion.
All right. Excellent. I'm not going to touch on what exactly you mixed, but
Spit and dirt.
oh, that sounds like a plan. Yes, I did ask. That's why. Anyway, the city's full of people who are going about their daily business. Lots of colorful robes, trading, hustling. Everybody seems to be fairly busy. And Hadim will lead you to their garrison, where most of the militia is training. What you actually see them do, or anybody with some measure of martial knowledge, I'll leave it up to you to decide who that is, because I can't be bothered. It looks like they have pre-programmed certain moves and they keep performing them over and over, like a ritualistic dance, but it doesn't seem like an actual fight to any of you. The defender knows where the next sword blow is going to go, and you think that their practice might likely need some improvements.
Ephraim's fingers are itching as he wants to get in there and show them what for.
Well, as you can see, Hadim says, our garrison is hard at work at training to be the best they can ever be. I have no doubt that we can push back the next barbarian attack. But nevertheless, I thought getting some combat experts in, you could help us, with tactics or perhaps even knowledge of how to deal with such invaders.
You might start with some actual training instead of whatever this is.
Yes, the best training is to just throw them into the wild. That's how I got better.
I'm sorry, I don't know what either of you mean.
I
You're
mean,
supposed to fight
whatever.
like a group.
I mean, whatever this is, it looks pretty, but it's not. It won't hold up in a fight.
It's a play. It's theater. It's not fighting.
What do you mean? How do you think we could improve it?
The best way to improve training is to just make them fight for their lives.
Ephraim looks over at him and looks over at the group and says, might I have a volunteer?
Sorry, one of the soldiers will be appointed. Sorry, militiamen.
Ephraim then proceeds to humiliate the guy by showing all the openings he's leaving and all of the lacking in each of his attempts to attack.
Okay, what skill would you do to
that sounds like athletics.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I think you got close to hard DC.
Why not?
Somebody was helpful. Thank you. Yeah, so they're not entirely convinced, but you being a hardened and expert mercenary, they would expect you to be slightly better than them, but that doesn't make them bad at this. Perhaps somebody else can make that point more acutely.
This was a 6 out of 5.
I'm gonna show them how you can properly dodge the attacks that they're making, and show them how far they're actually missing, as opposed to how far they think they're missing. So I'll just show them like tactical moves that anyone with any experience would do that they're obviously not being aware of.
Okay. Well,
awesome.
You're trying to make a point, and they understand that, but they just can't take you very seriously. It's like you're purposely dropping on the floor and rolling away, and they don't get what you're doing. Other than clearly, their armor would get dirty if they did what you did.
Guys, I promise this looks cool.
All right.
I step up front and ask as many of them to try and hit me. Just try to land a successful blow. Make me bleed, you novices.
All right. They will try. How do you avoid that?
That would be my athletics, or no?
Okay, sure.
Or my endurance, isn't that? Because I've got thick skin, right?
If that's what you're going to go with, yeah.
Sure.
See, they try to wail on you, and they may even land a few hits, but it's clear that it has no impact whatsoever. And as such, Kraken is the first that actually impresses these militiamen. They might be able to learn a trick or two from him. How is Fives helping in this?
I'd like to inquire, aside from these bugs and these raiders, what actually are they training to defend this city from?
The militiamen won't have much of an answer to that. If you ask Hadim, you're going to have to be more specific.
Well, I guess it was more of a hypothetical, since clearly these guys don't even know who they're going to be fighting against. So who they're training, what they're training to fight, it's... Well, how would I go about saying that? Seemingly like ineffective, like they wouldn't know the weak points of who they'd be going up against. And I'd try to show them, I guess, since Kraken is our prime guinea pig here, our test dummy.
Yep.
I guess I'll show them maybe they could hit him here, in his more vulnerable extremities, and sort of point these weak points out. With a perception, perhaps?
Okay, sure. Oh, shit, yeah. You know Grecham's weak spots better than he knows them himself. I don't think Grecham's ever been hit just underneath his chin or something.
Under the belt.
What? A dwarf can't have weak points. What is this nonsense?
You grab him by the beard. It's the most weakest point.
And I
It's
yank
tender.
real hard. All right, that's
Fives learned a lot in women's self-defense class.
Does she grab him and toss him over her shoulder? By the beard.
Well, first she yells out that I don't know you.
All right, Sting, how are you doing? Nobody's noticed you yet. These guys are not the most perceptive.
Sting will walk up and say that I don't fight anyone without trying to kill them, but in a sticky situation, and he kind of sticks his lance in the stand underneath our guinea pig's foot, and he'd like to use nature to destabilize and the area and try to knock him over. Gaining the high ground can always help you out in a sticky situation.
So a thumb-sized creature is going to topple a dwarf. Okay.
That's-
The sturdiest
my goal.
creature.
I'm sorry?
The sturdiest creature.
Clearly, yes. Yeah, you tried. You really tried. But the dwarf wavers a little, but we all know that dwarves are much more stable on their feet than most other creatures. So it's a decent attempt, but since they barely saw you and didn't quite see what you were doing, they don't take it all that seriously. Does that make 6?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, Draxon regales them of tales from history of how lesser armies have toppled entire fortresses, and you guys aren't prepared, and you guys gotta train better by listening to my bros here because they can show you a thing or two. So I'm trying to do a history. And
They listen to your stories, and some of them even open-mouthed. But Hadim is not entirely impressed, and he will tell you how it doesn't quite seem. I mean, the barbarians have always just been interested in food and water. They're easy, but these bugs don't seem to be entirely interested in taking over this city either. Just 2 days ago, well, actually a day and a half, they came in at night. They raided the warehouse and ruined the structure and then left again. I mean, what's the point in that? They were in the city and they left.
Did they take anything? Or eat
Well,
anything?
They took a casket of wine, but do you know
Those
how many
bastards.
caskets of wine we have in this city? I mean, why take the one?
Care to share, actually?
It just doesn't make sense.
That does seem kind of weird.
well, it comes down to learn your enemy. So we need to learn about these, what they're doing, why they're doing it.
Yes. Where do they come from? Actually, where do they come from? Is there any
Yeah.
set direction?
We don't know. We're not entirely certain. I mean, certainly they live out in the desert. They must.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
But
It's
yes, if you take a look around, there's quite a bit of desert out here. Yeah, Draxon certainly did know his classic lecture, did he not? Classic literature. As you guys are not really impressing these guys with your martial might, Hadim gets a little desperate and ask you to, well, maybe you can inspect our defenses, see the city, and perhaps there's something better we can do than practice our sword play.
Sting would
That
be
sounds
very
like a better idea.
interested in inspecting the wall and seeing why it's so easy for these guys to get in.
Yes. I ask, are there any underground passages or ancient ruins nearby in the city? Or in the city?
They most certainly are no underground passages here at all.
That you know of?
Of course, good sir, of course.
Hmm.
This city is built on rock. There are very few things that can break through here, and when one does, it makes a lot of noise. Believe me, we know the city's largest income is the mine up on that hill. We know a few things about tunneling.
Has the mine been hit, actually? Did the bugs stop there?
The bugs have only attacked the city.
Hmm.
When you're taken to the wall, he will actually take you to the attacked warehouse as well. When you're walking through the city, you occasionally do see a city guard. Some of them have their weapon bound. They don't seem at all ready. And if you pay attention, they're more worried about people fighting in bars and perhaps even a cut purse than some sort of invasion. They're almost exclusively looking inward at the people instead of outward at the walls.
Tom, your mic, man.
Oh, really?
When you're taken to that warehouse, you will see that actually the structure surrounding the door was forced, and it's now no longer supported. So that building will more than likely need some serious repairs. It's also been completely emptied out. However, Hadim will explain that was done after the attack. And as far as they know, only one casket of wine was taken.
So, you mean to say some bugs forced this door open and took one casket and left?
That is exactly what they did.
Were any of the other caskets tampered with?
I don't think so. The merchant who stores his wares there took them, so I doubt he would have not lodged a complaint with the city had they been tampered with. You certainly can. He is absolutely not lying. He feels a little silly that he didn't check with the merchant if the other caskets were tampered with, because that thought hadn't even occurred to him. And that's left him slightly embarrassed.
Is this merchant like nearby somewhere?
He may have left, but we can try and see if he's still here.
If he's still around, I'd like to, I don't know, inquire about some things with him.
No problem, of course. And then, as he is mid-sentence, an alarm is sounded. And the guards rush to the walls. as I will rush you to the walls. I dumped you guys on a map of what until 5 seconds ago was an active produce market. And you can place yourselves anywhere that you want. Oh.
Someone was sloppy.
Yes. But he's listening in, so let's not make him more insecure than he already is.
Oh, we could do that.
Or we can make him more, yes. Clearly. And I'm not sure. Fives is. Are you going to stay in back?
No, I'm gonna move. I'm just lagging a little bit.
All right. The wall here is 10 feet high. That gate is that you see is quickly getting closed. If you're sort of athletic, you probably could walk from one wall to the other over that gate. It's fairly thick and it's made out of wood. There are stairwells on the north and south end of the map leading up to that wall. And is there anything that I forgot? The stalls are difficult terrain if you were to barge through them.
Can we go onto the wall
You certainly can.
and like see maybe what the alarm is?
Yeah, I also will make that visible once, you know, people have settled and rolled for initiative and that sort of stuff.
Ephraim's still a little shaken by the fact that these idiots didn't listen to his instructions.
And that's why he only rolled a 7.
Yep.
Right. Is that most of you guys? Oh, roll 20. Don't be such a douche. Oh, it's resorted some of my monster macros. I love it when the initiative button isn't where I thought it would be.
That's always fun.
Oh, and I gave a monster an aura, but did not make on the aura player visible. That's also probably helpful. You guys don't care about auras, right?
Nah,
I do.
why would we care?
Or you don't care for auras. That also might be a thing.
I have one. I care about mine. I don't necessarily need them to have one.
All right. Fives, as you're standing on the wall, at great speed, you see a large number of bugs approaching. And they seem to have launched a full-scale attack on the city.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I remember this.
They must have come running in to surprise the city like that, with its top-notch guards on the wall and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it's your turn, Fives.
Sweet. Okay, let's see.
That's a very nice placement of that exclamation mark.
How tall is this wall?
10 feet.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just enough so if you fall off, you fall prone.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to, let's see here. I think I'll just delay until after next, Kyle. I'm trying to still figure stuff out.
For your character or for the situation?
Both.
All right. The Tricrine Scout, seeing 5s being the closest to him, is going to jump on that wall and try to stab you, or actually club you. With a 19 versus AC, which is probably a miss.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Okay, next Kyle. You also decided to get on the wall.
Yes. So I'm going to let's see. I'm going to poison my shuriken.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm now going to do into the black bog on the Thrykeen Scout number 11 and the Mantis Defender number 1.
Okay. 2 creatures?
2 targets.
Okay, yeah. Oh, 20. Their AC is not awesome, but 20 misses. The 33 is a hit.
Which one does that hit?
The defender is hit. The scout 11 is missed.
Okay, so my I do the inevitable shot onto the Mantis Defender again.
Okay. Uh, 22 AC versus the defender will also miss. Your weapon bounces off their chitin armor.
Yeah, not rolling well. Okay, so let's see. I am going to AP.
Oh, my apologies. Let me give it to you so you can give it back.
Also, Ball, that's chitin, not chitin.
Thank you. It's one of those words that I read more often than I talk about them.
The Mantis Defender is slowed.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Poisonous Shuriken on Thrykeen Scout 11, Thrykeen Scout 12, and Mantis Defender 93.
Okay. Hit, miss, hit. The Scout 12 is the miss.
And I'm going to, and I think that's it. I'm done.
Okay, and this was just damage, right?
The ones that I hit are slowed.
Okay. Do you include +4 from that, what is it, Carrion Crawler?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Additional 1 point of damage.
Where does the 1 damage come from? Oh,
That's my
it was slow. Is that to any one or all?
one of the last ones hit. Just the Thraking Scout number 11.
I just had the other guy selected. Okay.
Whichever, it's fine. It's 1 point.
1 whole point of damage. Yes. Fives, has that flurry of shurikens brought you more clarity?
I think it has. So let's see here. I'm going to channel this spell through one of these Louisville sluggers that I'm carrying. And this will be against, let's see. I'll just draw the zone here.
Do you have staff expertise?
Yes. Should be something like that. Down there by Horde 32, I think that
I was
says.
looking at the completely wrong side of the screen. Yes, I'm with you.
All right, here we go.
Solid round of hits.
All right, I'll mark that little effect text in a second.
10 damage, huh? And it bursts.
And then I'll just shift to the side of the scout and let all the guys down on the ground level know that there is a huge army waiting for us out on the other side here. And that should be the end for my turn.
Okay, I have a question about the effect. Do they
Yes.
only take the -2 penalty to attack rolls while in the zone?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, they're not going to stay in the zone if they can help it, but fine.
No, for sure.
Tri-Queen Scout 11 has been banged up by Nexgile. Did not appreciate that very much. However, there's also a lot he can do about it. He will move forward a little closer and then try to chuck a weapon at Nexgile. It's a bone dagger. Does 25 hit your reflex, Nexgile?
Just need to double check.
By the way, nice damage rolls. The crit is double.
That would hit.
All right, it's 16 damage. No effects or any other. Did you change the color of the box?
Yeah, I was trying to make it more visible than like tan on sand.
Well, Draxon is going to get charged because he loves that, right, Draxon?
Yes, he loves it.
With that's a hit for 13 damage from prone.
Ah, yeah, it hits. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't even. If 30 versus AC doesn't hit, then I've got different problems.
Mhm.
You see them nimbly leap over this wall, which pretty much explains why a 10-foot wall was not a problem for this group. The horde drops down on the other side of the wall with some difficulty. Since you're in the aura, Draxon,
Mm-hmm.
there is a horde of very young Tri-Queen next to you, and lots of claws and mouths sticking out that you risk some occasional damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to bite at you. Oh, Sting. It should be a yellow. Bobby, it should be a yellow aura. It's aura 1. Do you not? Do you guys not see it? Seriously?
No, we do not.
My apologies. Oh, yeah. Just as I talked about how I had to make a player visible, I didn't actually make a player visible. Is that better?
Yep, I
Yep,
can see
thanks.
it now.
Okay.
Bald, by the way, did they take their ongoing 10?
I apologize. The Horde did now take their ongoing 10, and that means as they leaped over the wall, they were already bloodied. And Draxon, you are slowed. Don't forget that.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that. Yep.
The Mantis Defender is not as agile as one of those scouts, so he's going to ignore 5s and leap over the wall to face off with Kraken. Wow!
Ooh. Ouch. Well,
I'm pretty sure that hit.
mm-hmm. Yep.
It might bloody him.
Oh, and I make a save against prone because stand your ground. Yes. No.
That's not the way to save.
And I am prone.
Let's go after 5s. She was running away. And getting missed and stuff. No longer.
Yep, that's
Mantis Defender got slowed, so he's got sad. But he'll walk closer. Grekken. How you doing?
Yes, well, I stand up, first of all.
Are you bloodied?
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, that does. I forget what that does.
Sorry, it's the heart that you can also see on Horde 82.
Oh.
And other than that, I don't know your character sheet often enough, good enough. What race are you? Dwarf.
I am a dwarf. Yes.
Shouldn't do anything for you.
Oh, okay. Right. So, I stand up, I activate my Defender aura. That'll be that. And...
Okay, I'm gonna select the Horde as a different color than yellow, but go
right.
for it. Take your turn.
And I make a basic melee attack against that one that's over right there. The Thrakeen, whatever.
Well, you can say whatever, but I'd like to know which strike ring because there's a few of them here.
Oh, this one that I'm next to.
Okay, the Mantis Defender.
Let's see. That Defender too, yes. Ooh. Well.
32 versus AC is definitely a hit. So you
Yes,
deal
and it
24 points of
30
damage.
If he was at full
Sorry?
health. Oh, no, never mind. He was bloody.
No, he's at full health, or
Oh.
he was. He's not anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Though the silver doesn't do anything for him.
I'd imagine, yes.
You crit me, I crit you. Exactly.
Indeed. And that's the end of my turn, I guess. Unless I...
Okay. Draxon. Slowed and prone.
slowed and prone. Well, acrobat boots.
You're also taking 5 ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
I was just reminded that for Horde 82, I have to make a saving throw. Which he fails, like a chump.
Damn, I can't even shift. So I'm just going to use burning weapons, I guess, on the board. Yeah, I might as well kill them. 24 versus the Horde's AC.
That will definitely hit, and that will definitely generate a kill.
Okay.
Even though by far you did not hit as hard or as many as you thought that you would or could, you hit him hard enough to knock him out.
Okay, so me and Ephraim deal 3 extra fire damage until the end of my next turn. I also might as well use a healing infusion on Kraken.
Kraken can definitely use a healing infusion.
He'll need it. I will need it too soon, but Kraken, you get your surge plus 3.
Right, so that
is that's the end of my turn.
So you lower one of your
yeah,
one of your surges, Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
And on your sheet it should tell you what your surge value is. I'm guessing something like 12.
It is 13. No, 14. So
14.
17 in total.
Yes.
This is healing infusion, yeah? You don't use a surge for this one yet?
Oh,
right. Do not use a surge.
I apologize, Kraken, for instructing you incorrectly. It's Draxon that's donating a surge, so you don't lose a surge.
Oh, how nice. Right, now.
Okay. Mantis Defender 95 is starting his round by taking 10 ongoing radiant, which is fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then landing next to Draxon. Oh, Draxon, you get to make a saving throw against slow.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not that I'm not going to try to slow you again, but you know, details.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not slowed. Let's try something else. Since he only had to take a move action to get here, maybe he wants to shift and fuck you up. Does 27 versus AC hit you?
Yep.
For 14 damage, and you're marked brown 5 or gold 5 or whatever you want to call that color.
Yeah, I'll have you know that while it says Warden on my character sheet, I'm actually part fighter. I'm gonna battle awareness that.
All right.
Um, 3 extra fire damage. Get stabbed.
He definitely got stabbed. Do you have any other effects, or is it just pain?
No, it's just pain.
Okay.
What do you take me for? A high-level character?
Or somebody who optimizes? For all I know, you had Mark of Storm and Alhulak and, you know, whatever else you got going on.
Give it a few levels, Board. Give it a few levels.
Okay, I'm saying it's not entirely impossible. The other Strike Green Horde is also bloodied as a consequence of taking ongoing Radiant. And quickly flees that zone of pain. Following the scout in its path. and continuing to enjoy that ongoing radiant. Must love it, that divine attention. Sting.
Would Sting get the idea that they're the two on the south? Are they interested in the combat, or are they trying to do nefarious deeds?
How insightful is Sting?
Probably not very.
It seems like they're just turning around that stall.
Okay.
That sounds suspicious.
Yeah. Well, since Sting doesn't know much better, he's just gonna come say hi to some of his friends. So move charge with a bonus Vanguard weapon in there somewhere.
Who are you moving and charging?
I'll move over here somewhere and charge to there, charging the guy to my southwest.
I want that
Mantis
space.
Defender. You can have that space.
Okay, because would you willingly provoke from Defender 92? Or do you have a badge of some sort? Like you're a berserker?
Well, that wouldn't provoke, but since someone called dibs on the space, I'll move charge to there. Charging same target.
And also for reference, Baldy could have gone 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Charge, plane charge.
Combat advantage because of Draxon?
Yep. And Beast and Defender and all kinds of fun stuff.
Charging Pixie.
Yep. 33 for 30.
You narrowly hit, clearly.
Okay. So that triggers the Vanguard weapon, so allies within 10 get a +1 bonus to attack rolls. And +1 to damage.
roll.
Okay, and you get 9 temporary hit points for using the daily power of an item.
Yep. And I get more defenses and stuff. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. The Horde 81 has so far been untouched and will narrowly, through difficult terrain, jump up on that wall to harass Nexkyle. Does 26 AC do anything for you, Nexkyle?
Yeah, that hits.
That means you're taking some damage, but you're also slowed. And for reference, there's the text of the aura again. Any non-trigreen that starts a turn adjacent to all these youngsters will get a little slashed. The Mantis Defender 91 is slowed and sad. And we'll walk over there and stop. That's slow, was it? It was end of turn, was it not?
End of my turn.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't made a saving throw. Ephraim.
Okay, I am going to pretend I'm not an underleveled defender. I'm going
And you're
to...
a top-notch striker, right?
No, I'm an at-level defender.
Oh.
I'm gonna shift to there, and I'm gonna stab... well, since this one's been taking the damage, I'll stab this one. Give him a Grasping Winds. And I've been given a +1 from Mr. Chargy, and I've been given a 3 and a 1 from Chargy and Bernie.
That hits.
Okay. Since the wall is only 2 squares, I'd like to think I can draw a line of effect to these two. Try and pull them off the wall.
Yes. I will first deal with Scout 14, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's pull him to there. I can't actually pull this one since I'd have to move through 5s, but I can pull this one. Try and pull him off the wall.
There you go. He gets to make a saving throw. But in this case, it works against him that he's fucking acrobatic as shit. Yes. He lands on his feet, no problems, and get dragged adjacent to you.
Oh, he doesn't fall prone on the wall?
No.
Okay, fair enough. And then I will do the very dumb thing of marking all 4 of them.
You like attention, that's what it is. Do you have a favorite color?
Ah, yes, a color. I need a color. My color,
And
purple.
Not,
That's my
not gold.
Ephraim has marked it all for purple. I will then action point, because why not? And we'll use a Wellspring Strike.
Okay. Andy, you lost your action point, right? Or you used it?
Yes.
Let's see. So, again with the +1 and the +4. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. So I probably missed the first one and hit the other 3.
That is a correct assumption, yes. 14 Thunder. Is that 5 typed?
No, it is untyped.
That's nasty, man. Just do it like that.
So just half damage to the one I missed. And that is my action point gone. Where is it? There it is. Bye. I'm done. At least to my knowledge.
Yeah, you weren't marked. Regain 5 while bloodied, start of turn, blah, 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 blah. Okay, none of that's for me.
No.
Okay. Oh, no, he's not taking 7. Yeah, there, I did it right. Tri-Queen Scout 13 is just got, he was completely going to focus on 5s, but then Ephraim had to drag him in like that. Rude.
Get over here.
Yeah, he doesn't appreciate that very much, so he's going to try and stab you.
Yes, he will definitely stab me.
And follow it up with a club to the head of Grekken. 14 AC. That's probably a miss. Open.
Yep.
Aside of the net one, clearly. Next, Kyle, we're back with you.
Okay. I'm gonna do fade jump shot.
Okay. First, please take 5 ongoing.
And I'm going to do it on the Thryking to my north, and I'm going to do it to the Mantis Defender 91 as well.
Okay. Don't you like being in the aura? Two hits.
Okay. So I'm not going to switch their places, and also add 4 damage to each of them. I didn't have the poison. They're both slowed. I'm teleporting the Thryking Horde 3 over to its right, and I'm teleporting the Mantis Defender 91 3 to its right.
Okay. The Mantis Defender was already slowed, so
he stays slowed.
Stay slowed, and 3 moved. The Thryking Horde took quite a bit less damage than you would expect it from such a nearby and excellent throw. Shot. And where did you want him?
I'm teleporting him 3 in the direction of the Mantis Defender.
Like that?
Yep. And then I'm also going to do an additional. I'm going to do a little bit more damage to the Mantis Defender 91.
You're rocking it with that extra damage. Oh, there's at least a second instance of it.
Yeah.
9 in all.
And as a minor action, I whip out a weapon of speed. My disembodied hand does that, and I'm going to throw at Mantis Defender 92.
92. Okay. You surprise me sometimes with your choice of targets. No.
Awesome. Also, as the Thryking Horde, 81 is going to be weakened.
Weakened? How did you manage that?
When I hit it.
Okay. Done.
And then I'm going to do, finally, I'm going to do Cloak of Shades. And I'm done.
And
No,
you're...
sorry, not Cloak of Shades. Ghostwalker.
Okay. Flies up to his feet. I was wondering how you got down that...
Yeah.
Okay. Sam put a little distance between you and your enemies, clearly. 5s.
Okay, so I'm not going to move anywhere, but I'm going to use my move action to move this beacon here.
And Scout 11 and Mantis Defender 93 are no longer slowed.
I can't seem to move the little area here.
Did you want to move the zone?
Yes, please. Could I move it right over here?
Like that?
The center should be right there.
It's now is being annoying. There. Can you move it that far?
There we go. 6 squares, yeah. Okay, and then this is going to be against, it looks like everybody but the horde at the very bottom.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What is this, a burst 10?
Yeah.
Not messing around. Fourfold Invocation of Doom. Okay, I see no misses in that whole selection. So let's start with the fun. This deals no damage, right? Okay.
No damage, just group days.
Clearly, everybody has underestimated you. You guys think you're overwhelming us? No more.
Let's see. As a minor, I'll sustain the zone, and I think that's it for me.
Okay. Somebody in a car or near a car? Is that? Okay. Right. Track Green Scout 11 is no longer slowed, which makes him happy. But he's feeling pretty funny, and he doesn't know how to deal with that. So he's just going to try and approach. Okay.
Tom, your mic.
Tom.
What?
It's a thing.
I kicked him from the call.
Can you kick him from the call and the call
Yeah.
I started? Weird.
Skype is all over the place now. It's not focused on one person anymore.
Clearly. Scout 11 took his amazing long turn, and the daze is save end, so that's at least a thing. He is no longer dazed, and he looks very threateningly at 5s. Scout 14 can at least take a swing at somebody. Well, why not take a swing at the person who marked him? He is 5 ongoing. And Ephraim. 15 AC, I'm sure that impresses everybody.
Indeed.
But at least he rolled an 11 on his days. Oh, he also has the ongoing.
-2, by the way.
-2, so he failed his days. And do you punish a roll versus effect you did not impose in any way?
What now?
Oh, it's -2 to saving throws in general. Nice. So he's going to stay with the ongoing and stay with the days. That's nice for him. Scout 15 is also dazed. I can do that better. At least he can reach Sting. And looks at him threateningly. Mantis Defender starts off with... I forgot to give that scout 10 damage, so he's now bloodied. The Mantis Defender 92 takes his 15 ongoing in total. And is going to take a swing at the guy who has him marked. Uh, 27 AC might hit.
Yep,
I didn't include the -2 to attack. Sorry, so it's 25.
definitely. I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have an opportunity attack against him because of the Battle Guardian.
Okay, I interrupted the attack too.
19 versus AC versus the defender will miss.
He's at a -2 to defenses if that helps at all.
It still misses. He's a soldier.
Oh, he still takes 4 damage, right? Yeah.
Okay. 4 damage taken.
Also, Greg, I have him marked. Your defender's order does not apply.
Doesn't it?
No.
Nope.
Oh, right.
He gains 4 HP.
Ah, right.
So,
Okay,
5s?
Never mind.
No. I had interrupted use energy conversion on the attack. So you gain Ephraim gains resist 6 against it from that attack and 6 tips after the attack.
Cool. I am not bloodied yet.
Okay. Now I have to make a couple of saving throws. The ongoing 5, he is done with. The ongoing 10, he enjoys. And the days, he also enjoys. Okay. Scout 12 is dazed, but he's adjacent to the 5s, so that's at least a thing. 32 AC.
Yep.
16 damage and down.
We'll be taking 5 psychic for doing that too.
Oh, you're spunky, aren't you? Oh, he took 5 damage and plus the immediate reaction?
Yeah. The 5 is from the fourfold invocation. It has like a effect until the end of the encounter.
Oh, isn't it int or something? Yeah, I remember that. Radiant damage, push 2. He's gonna not want to be pushed. That's the wrong side of the wall you're trying to push him on. So instead, at least I assumed, sorry, you could have pushed him just straight north.
I was trying to push him off the wall, but I guess he just
much.
groans or something.
Yeah, he's prone. And we're with Kraken.
Right. I activate my poised assault stance, and I just take a hit at Defender 92. Try to finish the job. Right, and that. Well, never mind then.
You may have missed.
Yeah, I figured that. And I will. Oh no, wait, no. I guess I'll just stay. Yeah, I won't move.
Okay. Draxon, how are you doing?
Yeah. Well, since they're all dazed around me, I'm just gonna move onto this side of them. Go around in that little hole there. I'm gonna have to use a cure on myself. And let's see, Scout. Both of these guys are bloody. It looks like, right? I'm gonna attack Thrycreen Scout 14 with a magic weapon.
Okay.
Dazed. Still got. Oh, sorry. Forgot about my bonuses. One there, 4 there. Oh my god, I missed all those bonuses. 21st at the Scout.
He has a better AC. Oh, he has
The
a
scout.
-2 penalty to defenses.
His
so
defense
that
is
hits.
also, yeah. Okay. Ooh,
So you dealt 15 points of damage.
15 damage. Yep. Yeah. And Sting, Kraken, Ephraim, +1, +3 power bonuses, attack and damage until end of my next turn.
That heal was for me.
No, the heal was from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm even lower than that. I'm even lower than you are.
No. I was gonna say because you should heal yourself there because I've got that
Yes.
regen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Sting, Kraken, and Ephraim also, I think. You're enjoying that +1, +3. And we're with the Mantis Defender 95. Who valiantly withstands the power of Ephraim. Being marked by him and stuff. He first will enjoy 15 ongoing. And then try to smack Ephraim.
Ow.
24 AC, 19 and prone.
No.
The 5 ongoing. Phew. The 10 ongoing. Nice. The days.
What's all these saves?
Well, you guys imposed some shit.
You're not allowed to succeed on all of them. Especially with the -2.
Would a 22 versus AC would have hit...
yeah, 22 would still have hit. My AC is garbage.
Clearly.
I defend by having
5.
lots of hit points.
You're also a level 5, so it's not, Trekking Green Horde 33, way back there, is not dazed, is confused as to why his elders are moving so stupidly and slowly, and doesn't have a path to charge.
Oh dear.
Why not? He will just take a double move then. Get up and sting into the Displacer Beast's face.
Well, so much for my charge.
Well, sometimes you don't need to charge. The enemy will come to you.
Yeah.
And you can take a turn. By the way, you take 5 ongoing for being adjacent, starting adjacent to the aura. Starting adjacent to the horde.
Come out of temps. Is there a legal charge from there? That is sad.
Happy to help.
Yep. So let's just do a burst instead, because bursts are fun. Anything that I can do fun before that? Nope. Sweeping cut. Uh, 2, 3. Yep, 3. 3, 3 doesn't matter. Damage bonus 3. That's sad.
Okay, what was it? A close burst?
1. Yep.
Okay, so the horde is definitely going to be hit for
24.
12 points. Well,
Yep.
12. But that's still enough. And the Tri-Queen scouts around you are sad at the loss of their beloved younglings. The Tri-Queen scout 15 with the 20 versus AC. Did you include combat advantage?
I did. It's a sad roll of 5.
You included combat advantage. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a miss. And the Mantis Defender, you did not include the -2 penalty to its defense, so that is a hit.
Okay.
For 24 and prone?
Yep. Miss is half damage, so.
Okay. Yep, just a sec, I'll get to that. It's 12. Miss half damage, 41 on the crit. Okay, I'm caught up again.
Okay.
The Mantis Defender that you struck, he seems like, if you push him over, then he'll stay down.
Yeah. Do I have anything fun? That's a thing. Ephraim, do you still have a punishment?
Yeah, I do.
I'm just going to provoke from the defender by moving.
The scout is dazed. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The defender is fairly stupid.
In that case, I'll stab him. Oh, you know what? I never actually made a macro for my punishment because it is actually different. What about that? I'll roll an MBA for here, but it's supposed to be against Fort.
Okay.
And then I'll make the macro.
Is it an interrupt?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played around with wardens.
So there you go. That'll be a 19 versus Fort.
Yeah, and did you include its hit anyway?
I did not include his defense negative penalty.
It didn't. Yeah, it's a hit anyway. The Tri-Queen, while laying on the ground, is trying to smack down on Sting's complete ignorance of his threat level, of the defender's threat level, but that threat level is quickly dissolved when Ephraim hits him over the head.
Beautiful. I continue moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't see you move on my screen.
7.
Oh, there you go. Damn. Okay.
Yep. And that'll be me.
Okay. Port 81 is slowed, weakened, and dazed. So he'll just try to get close to the wall. If I'm not mistaken, the daze was save ends.
Yep.
And weaken, Andy?
End of my next turn.
Okay, so he continues to be screwed. Mantis Defender 91, for some reason, is not dead yet. And as soon as I can find him on the map, I'll deal with that.
He's to the right of Thryking Horde 81.
Oh, over there. Sorry. Oh, he's slowed and dazed. That's also awesome. He'll just walk over here, kind of wonder. Saving throw versus the daze, and hey! Ephraim.
Okay.
You survived your multi-mark.
I did, and I get to regen 5 because I'm bloodied not dead. It all went off without a hitch. I guess we will do a... Okay, so free action, I will remark all of them. Then let's get out of the way of them as well. That might be helpful. I'll do a Breath of Chaos. Like so. If I can find it, there we go. They are both days, so that's combat advantage.
And they have -2 penalty to defense. So
Oh,
both
right,
of those
that
hit.
on top. So,
14.
14, yep, since they are both marked, I will slide them. Is that a legal square or is that just door?
That's a legal square.
Okay,
The
so I'll
door
slide
doesn't
them.
take in
I'll
all
slide
that-
them back
Doesn't take in all that much room.
since they are still dazed. And I will shift over. Actually, I would have stood up first. My bad. And then I will shift over to. And I am done.
Okay. And you're insubstantial, so at least you should.
I should survive another round.
That's what I was thinking. Yes. Triqueen Scout 13 is not having a good time. At least he's not. Sorry. At least he's no longer taking that stupid radiant damage, or is he again for starting there? Who was it? 5s?
No ongoing in the zone, just the penalties.
But no ability to charge anybody, and he's dazed. Fuck. Well, Grecken, you can take a swing, because he's going to charge Draxon.
Oh, my pleasure then. That would be one, and
I feel I should point out that that's a thing.
Sure.
well, damn.
Okay, Draxon. Club to the face.
Yeah, it's a hit. So,
He is triggering my mark, so I'll stab him.
And yeah, and just a second,
Oh.
Draxon, because that might. There's a lot of stuff.
yes, that
Does Ephraim have mark of warding?
No.
Okay, so that was actually a 23
Well-
versus AC for Draxon.
oh yeah, that definitely misses.
Okay.
Just a regular mark. I just realized the regular mark would have missed. Okay, good.
Ephraim, do you still get to interject when?
Yes.
you
It's
miss?
just
You miss.
making the attack. So
Okay.
I will still take advantage of that and give him a good stabbing. And I haven't quite finished the macro yet, so we'll do the same thing as last time.
Are you sure you're prepared for this? 18 versus Fort again.
Yeah, against 4 again, and -2 to his defenses is not included.
Okay, so that hits in all kinds of ways, because he's also still dazed.
I included
For
that.
14 and bloodied.
Yeah. I'm defending.
And he doesn't want to be dazed. And he's no longer dazed. He was invigorating himself after missing so abysmally. As he is charging Draxon and failing, and all of you are distracted, on the south end of the map, a hole appears, having been dug out, and several creatures are crawling out of it.
Uh-oh.
It's a purple. It's a Nidus worm.
And we're with next guy.
Oh, that makes my life a little interesting. Okay, so is the marketing stuff that's difficult terrain?
Sorry, those little triangles on the map, you mean?
No, the shopping stuff that's right to my south.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a stall.
Okay. So I could move over it. Just I reduce my movement.
Yes.
Okay.
You could also easily walk by it. I mean, you're not adjacent to Thri-Kreen Scout 11, as he's standing on the wall and you're walking on the ground.
Okay. I still kind of wanted to go over somewhere else. I'm going to target Thri-Kreen Scout number 15, Thri-Kreen Scout number 14, and Thri-Kreen Scout number 13 down there with Poisonous Shuriken.
Who is it? Tom still that we're picking up? No, it's Bob. Bob, mute yourself.
Okay, that looks like a solid round of hits, but I
Okay.
thought you said you were targeting more than 3.
I was just targeting 3. Just
okay.
the two bloody targets down there, and Thri-Kreen Scout number 15.
15. Oh, so the 3 in a row, basically. Sorry, no, not 3 in a row. I see what you mean. And now I'm on the wrong layer, and that's why I cannot select any tokens. That's helpful. 11. Does that include the 4 from Poison, the Carrion Crawler thing?
Mm-hmm. And they're all slowed.
So you, sir, have managed to get a kill.
Okay. I get a kill, and I suddenly I will disappear. And I'm going to toss some extra damage on the Thri-Kreen Scout number 13.
Okay. 7 or more than 7?
That's 7 extra damage to Thri-Kreen Scout 13.
Okay. Draxon and Grekken, you're standing close by. That Thri-Kreen Scout looks really weak.
And I am now done.
All right, 5s.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna let's see. Going to stand up as my move, and just as well, I'm going to move the zone. Let's see. Can we move it to the left 2 squares and up 1 square?
To the
I still
left,
can't
2.
seem to grab it for some reason.
Who drew it? You drew it, right?
I drew it too, which is weird.
Okay.
But yeah, right there's fine. I'm gonna stand up. This is gonna be against, let's see, 13, 12, and 11. All 3 of the scouts here. I guess
In
we
that
could just
order,
go in
or do you go? Thank you.
Oh, yeah, we could just go book order.
Oh, that's some. That's hits. First one takes 19 thunder. He can go there and be dazed. Okay, just a sec. We'll deal with the movement first. I'll deal with the damage first.
Okay. Yeah.
17 and the last the scout that you crit just explodes, covering Draxon and Grekken in tiny little bits. He had 3 hit points left, so
Oh, sweet.
that 33 was really a bit over the top. Okay, Scout 11 is taking a saving throw for not tumbling off the wall, and he fails that saving throw, so now he's and prone and dazed, and good times.
Sweet.
And Scout 12 also doesn't feel like tumbling off the wall, and but the force of your will overwhelms him.
Awesome.
And he was already prone and dazed, and nothing changes there.
So I'm curious, like for example, if you were to apply daze save ins and then daze end of next turn, do those, like, does one supersede the other?
I'm sure there's a rule for that. I usually go with whatever's longer.
Okay, cool. And as a minor, I'll just sustain the zone, and that's it for me.
Okay. The guys in the south have no love for tri-green scouts. Walk up to the guy from behind. And I'll include a +4 in the attack roll. Dazed and -2. Wow. Oh, that's a
Very
roll.
good.
That's a number. Yes, that's excellent coding, Bram. So that is 5, 20, 28 versus AC, which is clearly a hit for 23 points of damage on that scout, and that scout is now also bleeding. Aside of, ongoing 10. Like a novice, I put a plus in the drop-down entry window. Track Green Scout 11 is all kinds of sad for all kinds of reasons. He will stand up. And he's still dazed until end of next turn?
Yes.
Joy of joys. 15 is taking 10 ongoing. And we'll try and stab that berserker, or smack him. And succeed. Aren't they having fun between the two of them? They probably need a room. The save against daze. Yes. Save against the ongoing. No. Save against. Oh no, slow this end of Andy's turn.
Yep.
So many fucking guys here. Dazed and prone, so he stands up. Saving throw against the daze. Joy of joys. Mantis Defender 92 is taking ongoing 10. Good for him. And he will try and cast Kraken a little. Oh, he's marked by Ephraim, is he not? Okay.
He is.
He will try and cast Ephraim.
Yep.
Well, that's 24 in all. Sorry. -2 plus charge. Don't know if 24 AC hits you.
Yes, it does.
But you could take 6 damage and lay down.
Oh, you're putting me down. I see how it is.
Well, that's how you like it. So he was day save ends and continues to enjoy that. He also is taking some 10 ongoing, and he continues to enjoy that. He's having a good time.
Wait. What are you doing?
What, whom?
I don't know. Who, what?
Defender 92 is having some joy of joys conditions. He's dazed with ongoing 10.
No, I was asking who you stabbed. I missed who you stabbed. Oh no, sorry, no, I was getting confused. I saw the 20, the attack before that, and I thought that was against me, and I was like, carry on.
Okay, Grekken.
Right. Well, first I activate my Earthforger's Might, so I gain a +2 to all my strength things. And then I just attack this annoying god. Defender 92. So that's that. And,
You will hit for 13,
mhm.
and by doing so, you bloody him.
Oh, nice. And I guess since he's dazed, I guess I will move towards this guy. Right?
Okay. I want to clarify that the Terra
Like-
Raider does not count as your ally.
Right. Oh. All right. And that's the end of my turn.
Mantis Defender 93 is dazed, but he's not so dazed that he cannot jump and charge at Fives, who, you know, is way too mouthy. With a 25 versus AC.
Oof. Yep.
And you can be prone. And he can try to save against that daze. He does save against that daze. And we're with Draxon.
He takes
Yeah.
5 as well.
Sorry, yes.
My bad. Yeah.
Well, I guess Ephraim is going to have to get healed. So, Surge +8.
Oh, I'm fine.
But you're finer now.
Yes, this is true.
Goddamn newbies. I don't know why the guild keeps them around.
Wow. Wow. Well,
He's very obnoxious. He's very
fine,
obnoxious.
fine. You can have those attacks. I won't mock them anymore.
Scout 15 is going to get a magic weapon to the face. I have reach with the staff, and so
Yes, he is taking a magic weapon to the face.
all right. And so Kraken, you're +1/+3 to my next turn.
On top of that +2 that you're already rocking.
Yeah, this is a power bonus. I don't know what the other bonuses are. That's my standard and minor. I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't really have to, but I guess I'll AP.
Okay.
Well, let's see. No, I'm gonna let the. I don't. They're out of range. No, I'm done. I couldn't move. I think I'm gonna move back here. No, I'll move back there. All right, now I'm done.
Are you sure?
No, but you're gonna tell me, my turn's over anyway if I say that. So yeah, I'm done.
At some point, I'm going to call your turn over. Yeah. Earthforge's Might is indeed a power bonus. So you just have a +3. Sting.
Question about the large creature's height. Is it 10 squares high?
No.
Okay.
5. It's a horde of younglings.
Okay, so that aura doesn't make it to the top of the.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something original and move charge. So walk
Color
up this.
shocked.
Yeah, right. Move up to the top of the thingy and come say hi to the defender.
Okay. Are you going to be defending?
I'm technically a defender, so I'm gonna try. Attack bonus. That all fell off. 27 for 27.
That's yes.
Defense is back. That's all the fun stuff for now. That's me.
Okay. Horde 81 is Oh wait, he's not prone. He's just dazed. Oh, and weakened and slowed. That's awesome. It's gonna not charge. Fuck. It's gonna leap onto the wall over there.
He's not weakened or slowed anymore.
He's not. That is awesome news. It's not gonna do that, or at least it's. Yeah, but as long as he's dazed, there's no way I can get to Sting. So that's a shame. The terrorist raiders move in, having identified you guys as the threat.
Oh wow. How mean.
Rude, right? Grecken, somebody's going to try and charge you.
Well, Grecken, show us what a defender you are.
I'll try.
This does include the -2 penalty to attacks. 19 versus AC, I'm sure, is a miss.
Yes, it is.
Mantis Defender 91. Is he still slowed, Andy?
No, he is not.
Well, he's free and clear to get into 5's phase then. Who's currently prone?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Does
snap.
30 versus AC hit you
Yep.
for 18 damage and continue to be prone?
Ooh, it's close.
Ephraim.
Okay, so these guys have shown themselves to be mean.
Well, they're really showing my character if you want to get to that.
I mean, but...
Mm-hmm.
So, this guy next to me. Also, there's the guys up top. I mean, we can trust Kraken to be a defender for a little bit. Right? Silence. Excellent. I'm gonna stand up. And I guess I'm just gonna stab this guy, give him a bit of the weight of the earth.
You're also not insubstantial anymore, are you?
I still am till the end of the turn. Get smacked.
That's a hearty smack even.
Stabbing him through the face.
Clearly, he's hurt. Particularly, he's emotionally hurt that you would slow him.
I mean, the earth is heavy. He's got to learn to live with it. I got nothing else. I'll remark him and I'm done.
Okay. Raider 3 is also going to move in because there's targets here. He's going to eschew. He's going to ignore Grecken and get closer to both Nexgal and Draxon. And then a large beast comes crawling out of the hole with a venomous green aura that I'm hoping that you guys can see this time.
That doesn't look fun.
Oh, you think that's not fun?
I do think that's not fun.
Oh yeah. Draxon and Nexgal, you're going to get targeted. As, by the way, is that produce stand that Nexgal is currently stomping all over.
But where will we buy our produce?
I should pick a different color than that hot pink that Fives picked. Here. One, two, three, four. That's good enough. There. There's an area attack in that zone. And there's an attack versus Nexgal and Drexen as a consequence of that. Rocks are falling from the sky. And the area that you're now standing in is difficult to move around in. It's an attack versus Fortitude with a 30 versus the Fortitude of Nexgal.
That's a hit.
I assumed as much. That is 15 damage. No other effects other than that you're standing in difficult terrain. And Draxen apparently was alert or maybe into gimmicks enough that he saw that coming. Next Kyle.
Ow.
Are you still around?
Yes, I have 3 hit points left, so that's makes my life very interesting. Wondering what I can pull out now. Let's see. Okay, well, as a minor, I'm pulling out a Holy Healer's Mace, and I'm going to heal myself and take the 8 temps as well. How many temps do I get, Draxen?
Who is the ally that you're picking for this?
I will actually take 5s. Or 5s, you can have a heal for 8 hit points in the surge cost.
Ooh, cool. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm then going to let's see. I'm going to throw shurikens at at the Mantis Defender 92 and the Duskcrawl Scorpion and the Mantis Defender, the Terrace Raider number 3.
Okay, who was the first target?
It was the Bloodied Mantis Defender 92.
Okay. That looks like a... Let's see. The Raider with the 19 versus AC is going to be hit. The Defender is clearly hit. The 20 versus AC on the Scorpion is going to be a miss.
I'm going to add +4 to that.
Okay, then it's round of hits.
And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do some. Oh, he's dead. So I'm going to do some additional damage to the Duskcrawl Scorpion.
Okay.
I'm going to move and attempt to do a hide check.
Well, you don't think 8 temporary hit points is enough to carry you through the adventure?
Maybe, maybe not. So I'm at -5 to make my hide check here.
They're not all that perceptive. They're being distracted by Draxen showing off his pecs.
Yeah, but you've seen my rolls today.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, no.
Okay.
You have to beat their passive insight, right? Passive perception, right? Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, no.
That's my turn. The Duskcrawl Scorpion and Terrace Raider number 3 are both slowed.
Okay. The Scorpion has a speed of 4. That's slowing him is just mean, man. Okay.
And I'm done.
5s.
Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna stand up, and I'll move the zone up 1.
Just up 1? Okay.
Yes, please. And then let's see. Pop that second wind. Oh, I need to update that healing surge value. And then I'll AP. This will be against the 2 defenders to the right of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, solid hits.
Lovely. Oh, that crit wasted. Damn it.
Target is stunned. You are not a nice man today. Or girl, I guess. Yes.
And I guess that's it for me. I don't have. Oh, sustain minor. There you go.
I'm sure that you sustained a minor before you got yourself dazed, but that's cool.
Yeah, my bad.
Teresk Raider 1 stands up and sees no other option than to valiantly charge at Draxon. Grecken, you get a swing with the +1/+3. That's not how you swing at. They're not even wearing armor. They're just too quick for you. Sorry, that would be a 19 versus AC. Probably a miss. I feel like I'm talking to myself all of a sudden. Like all you guys muted yourself. Scout 11. Why is there still a Scout 11 around, guys? That's really an oversight. It's been the end of 5's turn, so he's no longer with the days. And he's going to try and stab Sting in the back.
Good luck with that.
Well, to punch him, really. 21 AC, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, no.
Scout 12. Oh, Tom is also back, I hear.
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm putting myself back on mute.
Ha! Drag Queen Scout 12 was failed to save out of the day save ends, so he's just gonna mill about this this sand here and be angry with himself mostly. But secretly he loves being dazed. He's a bit of a pussy. Grecken.
Right. Well, I guess I'll just make a basic attack against this Tarask Raider 2, first of all.
Successfully so.
Yay. And I will. I guess I'll just. I have nothing else to really use, unfortunately. So for now, I guess I'll just stay here and stare him down.
Okay. He is not so easily impressed as that. Mantis Defender 93 is stunned, and that was a stunned save ends, so at least we can try that. Do you hand out any penalties to that saving throw?
Nope.
So he's no longer stunned. Draxon.
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting more creatures to fight, so I guess it's time to use my AP. As well as the bunny.
Okay.
There was it at.
Where do you want the bunny?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
I just had yeah. Did it come out? There it is.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'm going to put it right here. So that's where the bunny's going. Let's see. I also said I'm using my AP, so try to select my card. All right. I'm going to use Gale Force Infusion centered on Kraken. The
Okay.
same, including any. It's not including any bonuses because some are in the zone and some are not.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's only 3 viable targets, right? So. Yes.
Kraken, yes. So the Scorpion is out of the burst 2 range, and the other 3 are all 30, 30, 30. So no need to
No.
dwell on that very
Not at all.
much.
Not at all. So 18 damage. Anybody want him slid in any particular direction?
I suggest you stick him in the Defender's aura.
Which is down
Kraken.
here. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's Kraken. So
all on the left of Kraken, though, if possible.
Okay. So 1 here, him here, him here.
Right.
Something tells me that something awful is going to happen to that dust-ball Scorpion sometime soon.
Also, Kraken, you have a +5 power bonus to your AC until the end of my next turn. Does anybody have a save ends condition? So I can use my minor, or everybody has none of that, right?
No.
Alright. That is the end of my turn then.
Okay. Sting.
Sting uses a power that he hates using because it's not a charge.
Yes, be proficient in your job.
Yep. Yeah, this whole defending thing.
I know it's against your nature.
Yeah. Where is it even? There it is. So the guy directly to my south. Combat advantage for being next to my thing. Not berserking. 22 versus AC. That's not gonna do it.
That's not going to do it. You included the combat advantage. That's not going to do it.
Yep. So I guess I get to shift and be a real defender.
What? Okay. The target hasn't left any. Okay, you're just gonna shift
I
as
use
a move
a
action.
move action, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You had me confused for a sec, but you know that happens.
Sorry.
Hort 81. Sorry, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah,
or you're doing more.
That's me. Go ahead.
Still cannot. Still cannot do a thing. So it's gonna hop on over down the wall next to Draxon. And once again, try to get out of this stupid daze. This funk, it's almost like he doesn't want to compete in this combat. And he's standing in difficult terrain, I know. Terror Crater 2, next to the Defender, is going to take a swing. 17 AC, not happening. Karkin, you don't punish when people attack you, right? Okay. Mantis Defender 91. Stunned. Saving throw. Nope. Loving that stun. Ephraim.
Alright, Draxon probably doesn't want to hold next to him, or at least a one that can't be punished. Is it an actual swarm, or is it or not?
It is an actual swarm.
Ah,
yes.
well, screw it, you're on your own, Draxon. I don't fight swarms. Just silly.
They're beneath you.
No, I've just run out of area attacks. So I am going to go to. Actually, no. Let's actually just go to that. Zigzag into not provoke. And then I will try and drag that scorpion over here.
Yeah.
So, Thorn Strike.
21 versus AC is the complete because that's a miss.
No.
Woo.
Oh well. I will not mark anyone. It's defend
He's, by the way,
Aura's OP.
not bloodied. That was me being stupid.
Oh. Well, that changes everything, Bold. I wouldn't have gone for him.
Aha, sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm done then.
Terrace Raider 3 also is not a very complex person. I'll include a -2 penalty to the attack roll. Incoming for Garkin. Oh, 29 AC, 28 Fortitude. Those might both hit. So that's 20 damage and prone. And you'll need to meet, what is DC low? 11. You may need to make 11 on an endurance check to even be able to stand up. Because he winged you good. No, I mean at your... Okay, you passed easily, but it's at your turn. Duskrawl Scorpion has no qualms of getting closer to the person who just tried to attack. By the way, the aura. Ephraim, enjoy that.
That's mean.
It's a poison effect, so dwarf should be fine, right?
No, they won't be fine.
How does 23 versus your AC do you?
Quite clear. That's pain.
And the Earth Shaman sees a whole club of people but can't get a clear line of sight. But there's Nexgal who clearly failed. No. Nexgal doesn't have a clear line of sight. Who does he have clear line of sight to? Fuck. Hey, there's fives. Are you in range? $11. Well, there's a little walking to be done. Fives. 32 versus your reflex. Fives.
Yep. Sorry about that. What's up?
20 damage.
Oh shit.
And you can be pushed through enemy squares, so there's at least that.
Okay.
You have a
Whew.
+1 power bonus if that matters at all.
On the 32 versus reflex, yeah, I'm sure that matters in an AL7. Next guy, finish them guys.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull out something strange.
I hope you target something in the punishing eye range.
Yeah, I'm targeting all 4 of them.
Okay. Hit. Let me start dealing some damage. Did you include the punishing eye?
Yes, I do include the punching eye.
That's easy. Okay, that happened.
So the Dustcrawl Scorpion takes an extra 4.
All right. And do you do anything? It was just flat damage, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just flat damage, thunder damage. That is the I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna do one more thing.
Oh yeah, you hadn't used that yet.
Now I'm moving
Okay.
there, and now I'm making a hide check.
Sure, but the 3 guys with decent perception are now no longer around.
And they're also invisible. I'm also invisible to everyone now. So.
Yeah. 5s, one of your buddies just, fucking fucked off.
Okay, well, I'm still dazed, so let's see if I can get out of that. Nice.
You should just include a D20. Never mind. That's not for here now.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, so let's see here. I'll center this on. This is going to affect the 2 defenders and the scout beside them.
Okay, the scout is 2 levels lower. Does that matter to you?
It's a burst 1.
Okay, no, yep, sure.
Okay.
You could target it at one of their feet and then, get the other guy's head. Fort, hit.
Cool.
There's going to be some bloody critters now.
Let's see. Sustain minor, and then I'll convert my move into a minor as well.
Oh, vulnerable 5. That's nice.
And that should be it for me.
I said an action point. Okay, yeah, sure. Tri-Green Scout 11 is going to try step close to to Sting. Uses minor action dagger followed up by his standard action club. And the 17 versus AC we don't need to discuss, but the 31 versus AC probably hits.
Yep.
And you get to make a saving throw.
Yep. And this is an important one. Freak.
I think you're small enough that you can share space with the animal if you choose, but that's up to you. Scout 12 is still dazed and having fun. And now he also no longer get up on the wall. That's enjoyable. It's going to walk over there to be next to Sting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can shed the daze. That would be good at any freaking time. Grecken, there's 3 corpses next to you. As next guy pulled out some shit.
Lovely. So I stand up, first of all, I already made that skill check, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the move action. I can't
That
move
is a
anymore.
move action, correct.
All right, so I can't really do anything.
You can
Okay.
charge the horde.
Oh.
Or the shaman, for that matter, but charging the
yeah.
shaman would probably provoke from the scorpion.
Unless it is only... Wait, charge is +2, and I have fast runner.
Yeah, but each square of movement of a charge needs to bring you closer to the target.
Yes. Right. I guess I'll just charge the horde 81.
Isn't Ephraim a defender?
Oh, right. Oh, well, I can still try and charge, right?
Yeah, but Ephraim didn't mark it. Yeah, sure.
He's a marked defender, yeah. A strange thing in his party.
Ha, apparently.
Alright, so I will charge to this place and attack the horde. Alright. And that would be a basic melee attack. That looks like a hit.
That looks like a good hit, even.
Yes,
And-
and I also use one of my power strikes, which is a no action. It's only 2 damage.
Well, yeah, but that was enough.
Oh, well,
Nice.
better safe than sorry.
You just cleave right through those younglings, and those who don't get their heads cut off are now missing a leg or otherwise rendered useless in combat.
Yay.
Yes, you kicked a bunch of young animals in the teeth. So good for you.
That's what I do. Again.
It's a charge, so that's where your turn ends. I'm not sure if those +1 to attack and whatever else you got going on still counts for you, but we'll go to Mantis Defender 93, who is, for a change, not dazed, not stunned, no funny actions, and there's a prone sting right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
For 31 damage.
Oof.
That looks like a crit.
And Draxon, your party seems all over the place.
Yeah. Which is not necessarily good. Alright, so Mantis Defender 91.
Yes, he's stunned.
Yeah. Oh, he's stunned, right?
Yes.
91 stunned? Okay, 91 stunned. So I'm going to use Static Shock. It's range 5. So with him being up 2 and over 3, it's still good then, right? Oops, I didn't mean to move on top of him. Because I can't do that. Alright. Would I have line of effect from him? From here?
Yes, he's standing. Yep, no problem.
Right, okay. Alright. And that probably 19
Hits.
reflex. Oh, he's stunned. I forgot to add this stuff. I didn't
Yeah,
even
that's
add.
why.
Yeah, I didn't even add it in. 11 lightning damage. And he's -3 on his next damage roll.
Okay, I have to warn you that in all likelihood he will not make a damage roll before the end of your next turn.
And it's true. I was still trying to kill him.
Okay.
Does anybody have a save ends condition? I can't see.
They
No,
haven't really
doesn't
dealt
look like
out much in the way of save and stuff, or conditions in general.
Yeah. All right.
This is a boosted AL6, so
Yeah. So true. That's the end of my turn.
Sting.
Oh
get
yeah.
up.
Right. That's what I was going to do. Also, had to move
Sorry.
the bunny over. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Can you only move it 2? Oh, it covers it.
Yeah,
already.
move
no
it
problem.
up one so I can get the other scout as well.
All right. So
Okay, and I'm a little anal. Sorry, go for it, Bobby.
when I take a move action, my Displacer Beast, I believe, also gets a move action.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like it to shift over the top of me, so when I stand up, I get pushed up 1 square.
Except that
All
you
right.
can occupy its square,
You can
so
share
you're not.
space, so it doesn't.
I can
push you.
occupy it square?
Because
You're a
you're
pixie.
tiny and it's medium,
Oh, that's right.
so it doesn't push you out of the way.
Beautiful. But yeah, I still want it closer to me.
You never
So-
had to leave its space to begin with, but okay, sure. It's standing over you.
Yeah,
You
so
can
I'll
see
just
its belly.
kind of tuck it over there. So I'll stand up. And then I'll use a power that lets me shift to and attack somebody. So
Okay,
I'll shift.
the flame with the 5 I use to indicate that they're vulnerable 5. So foreseeably, the scout to the north could easily be killed.
Yeah, that's the goal. So that's
That's one way
total
to
of
get out of a daze.
total 10, yeah.
Yes.
Stalking strike, attack bonus 2, which is minus because I'm not on the thing, so 0. Damage bonus of 10.
You have a
Not
+2
really.
to attack, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's enough, and that's enough. Because you didn't include the combat advantage, did you?
I did not.
He's dazed.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
you have a kill.
All right. So let's action point.
You still have an action point? Man.
I do. And it's all the way over there under that. There we go. So I'll charge back into square. Probably technically not mounted, but stuff anyway.
You leap and jump onto the top of your displacer beast as you're charging Defender 93. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm hoping to do that. I don't know if that's legal or not.
Sure.
Beautiful. So that's just gonna
And
be a
for
melee.
cool. You will provoke from who is it? Scout 11 though.
Sure.
Well, he tries to swing at you, but as a tiny creature, you're way too quick for him.
Yep. So that's back to this button and that button. And some more stuff.
I can hear you clicking. Do you have a lot of roll down menus?
Yeah, it's complicated when I'm not technically mounted on the attack. Buttons. Okay, and there. 31 for 32?
32, and did you include the Vuln 5?
I did not.
So he's taken 10 more damage than this?
Is he vulnerable? So yeah, 10 more.
Vulnerable and the Punishing Eye?
Yep, so
Yeah, so
42.
that's not even, yeah.
Beautiful.
2 kills in 1 round.
I get my bonuses to defense back. That's me.
Okay, excellent. Mantis Defender 1 is still stunned, so he's having an interesting turn.
Oh, and I have a thing when I hit somebody I can heal, so I'm going to do that too. That button.
Are you going to heal 5s or yourself?
Myself. And that's a
You'll be
daily
alright.
item power. So yeah.
So you
Don't
heal
worry,
quite a bit.
Fives, you got this.
Well, she's currently not being threatened, so that helps. Ephraim.
Alright. Well, someone left me to face off against a scorpion and a shaman.
Yeah, that means you're slowed.
Yes, it does also mean I'm slowed. It's okay, I don't plan to go anywhere. Except away from him, bye. I will mark him, I will shift away,
You are purple.
and I'll stab him. The benefits of reach.
He may know a thing or two about that.
Yeah, well, I can only hope. He is
He
slowed.
doesn't have threatening reach.
Well, you know what? Since he has reach, let's just pull him into the zone. Zone of fun times.
The zone of -2 to defenses and -2 to
Yep.
attack.
Get in here with me.
There?
Yeah, that works. And that is all.
Now he is bloodied. You bloodied him.
I feel so much better. Oh yeah, I also need to remember to begin HP. There we go.
And he didn't care for that at all.
It's okay, I don't care for him either. Oh god! Such pain, why?
And the Earth Shaman sees how scary Sting really is. And is
I will be using the daily interrupt on my armor. It's not going to stop
Go
the
for it.
attack, but it's a daily power, and I need the temps.
Okay, and I'm going to continue with the attack on Sting,
Yep.
who just landed back on his Displacer Beast. And 22 reflex, maybe?
22 reflex. Is this a single target? Does teeny target affect this attack?
And you think I have teeny target memorized.
Cover
it's
affiliates in an allied zone, square, I believe.
Yeah, like, does it cover effect?
You
his
would have
attack?
cover, yes.
So that's gonna miss.
I think you don't mind not taking 19 damage and being off your stupid thing again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the goal.
Next, Kyle. Come save the
Okay.
party or something.
You're talking to
Okay.
the wrong non-damager.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also I forgot the +5 from... Oh no, he wasn't in the eye zone when I hit him.
Okay, so I'm going to toss at the 2 remaining Thread Kings and the Duskrawl Scorpion.
I don't think Andy's going to do second wind. Okay. One of the Defender 91 is vulnerable 5, but we'll deal with that. They're all in the Punishing Eye. Hit. 13 and bloodied.
They're all slowed.
Okay. You do love that you're slow. The Defender 91 takes. What did you include?
Actually, I included everything, but each of them should take 4 more points of damage. Sorry.
I don't know what you mean when you say you included everything. Did you include the Punishing Eye?
I included the Punishing Eye. I include my combat advantage. I did not include my +4 poison damage.
Okay, so the Defender is Defender 91 is vulnerable 5.
Oh,
so
did
he
not
takes
include that. He takes an extra 5. Yeah.
18 and 4 makes 22. And Scorpion actually only takes 13 because he doesn't give 2 shits about poison damage. Well, he resists at least partially. Who was the 1 damage for?
The 1 damage will be on the Scorpion.
All right. Anything else for next, Kyle?
That is it.
Slowed. This dude is stunned. I mean, I could tag him with slow, but really. And we're back with 5s, and maybe the vulnerable 5 can now drop off.
Sweet. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I'll pull out some icy hot from my bag here. I'll get back Thunder of Judgment. And this will be against the, let's see here, Scout, Scorpion, and Shaman.
Okay. So not the Defender. Because he's already...
The stunny buddy can just hang out with me, I guess.
The Scout is going to be missed. The 18, did you include the 5? You did not. So the Scorpion is no longer around to enjoy that daze.
Would a 22 hit the Scout?
It certainly would.
Ooh.
The Scout will then take 19 plus 5 plus fuck.
Woo.
You're a striker. Did you know that?
I was range controlling here.
Dead
And
is the best effect.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Do you want the shaman pushed?
No, you can just hang out there, I suppose.
It wouldn't be.
And sustain minor for the
If you
zone. That's it for me.
push him,
Can you push him one down?
I suppose so. Yeah, sure.
so far all you've seen him do is range 10 powers. So
Right. Yeah.
if you push him and he's dazed,
Oh.
then
Yep.
that might be a thing.
Okay, good call.
Well,
No, not really.
Oh, well, I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
all right. You were suffering from some effect,
Was I?
and I guess the Mantis Defender is no longer vulnerable 5. It's at least a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still stunned. Poor guy.
I'm not sure what effect I had on me.
I don't know what that 5 is.
Oh, that's my if somebody hits me, they take 5 damage.
Oh, that
from,
thing.
like
Okay.
a way long time ago.
Grekken, I think you're no longer enjoying a +1 to attack. Pretty sure that you don't.
I do because of my poised stance. It
Oh,
lasts until
sorry.
I end it. Yes.
Yep.
And that is 6. My speed is 5, but +2 fast runner. So I charge at this shaman.
Fast runner.
Yes, +2 to speed, and
Oh, when you charge. Yeah, okay.
yes, and I guess I'll apply this as well. If I hit. Wait, no, I didn't hit it, did I?
Did you include the combat advantage?
He's dazed.
No.
He
I
did
forgot.
not include the combat advantage, so you do hit.
Okay.
Narrowly hit, but you did hit. So he
Yay.
takes 13 damage plus 9. Okay,
All right.
and
that's-
Krakken's done because he charged. Draxon. There's only 2 more targets.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's
Yeah.
only 2 targets. Eeny, meeny, miny, go. She's almost dead. He's at full health. Let me go help him. Now, static shock on Defender 91.
Okay, he's stunned, so he grants CA.
Yep. I remember to include it this time.
You
Not that it
do
helps.
hit, and he will take 15.
All right. On Ephraim, I'll use Swift Mender to make a save.
Against that 5 ongoing. I'm sure he'll take it at some point.
Yeah, at some point. And then I'm gonna.
And then
no,
you're going to take a walk.
He does bursts. Yeah, he does burst. So let me just kind of come over here, so I'm not too close to anybody. I'm gonna leave the eye where it's at. I'd rather that die before the shaman does. That's it.
All right, Sting, can you see to it that something dies?
I can try. I'll do something original this time and move charge.
I'm pretty sure if you connect, then he's
All right, so
going down.
I won't worry about the modifiers then. 24.
Yeah. Totally dead. I mean, he had 12 HP, and, Burnishing Eye was 5 alone, so...
Yep. That's me.
Okay. He was status to that, and then actually dead. Good for you guys. Does Ephraim have anything cool to do? Before
Make a
that
save.
shaman runs. I was going to try and run. I don't think he's here. Do you guys mind if I call it? Because that shaman is totally going to try and run. Because that attack did not work out as he had intended it. All right, the shaman's going to try and run. Kraken might.
I was just joking, Cole. I don't care.
Kraken might be able to get him and slow him, or some other stuff, whatever.
Well, he's dazed, so next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Is there something special you want to do with that shaman Kraken?
I think I will raise my hammer to the sky and then bring it crashing down onto this fool's skull, sending him into the embraces of the earth.
Okay, so there's no questioning for Draxon, clearly. Well, you can do maybe a little CSI on his corpse, but other than that, there's not a lot to do here anymore. It's clear that you guys caught the brunt of the attack. The citizen militia handled with some individual bugs on other locations. They even took some casualties, but generally no deaths. Just people with broken legs or cuts. Generally, they did better actually than you guys did, for the sheer fact that you had to deal with a lot more opponents than they did. Hadim is elated that you were able to help them so well, but it's clear to him that you guys, despite your efforts at the garrison earlier, are expert at this sort of combat, much more than his militia, and he will need to sit down with his men to design a better plan in how to cope with these attacks. And he wishes to contact the guild again soon for some more expert opinion.
Taller walls would be a good start.
And Sting points out the hole in the ground.
Yeah, better flooring material.
Yeah, we've never seen them be so what's the word here? Arduous in their approach.
Well, that was two different kinds of enemies. They weren't fighting together, so figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to get on that.
Okay, we will work on that. Excuse
No,
us now.
no, no. It's called scout. It's called figure out what your enemies are doing.
Intel.
Yeah, intel. That's what I was
These
looking
people
for.
are
Thank you.
hopeless. Let's just work. Let's just
Yep.
wait for their next call to the guild.
Let's just take their money. Yeah, you're right. Let's just take their money. I got you.
Okay, talking about money.
Money.
They reward you with a sack of a small sack, albeit, of opals.
Which will conveniently come to a rolled amount.
No, conveniently comes to a round amount.
Oh, what is this?
It's the same for each.
It's bald.
I do that. In case you missed it, there was a little bit of drama there, Ephraim, as Draxon wanted to question one of the wildlings while it was running away, and Grecken decided that there was no running away on his watch. But after that, there was also no more questioning, because that's what blunt force trauma tend to do.
Oh, you're giving a fixed amount for everyone. Wow, you're really screwing over those higher level people, aren't you?
Oh well.
I'm used to it.
I'm now quickly gonna work out what the magic chance is for everybody. Do we have any sixes? No. So
Oh, thanks for the 95.
I rolled a 95 on the magic item of no fucking way that Ephraim is getting anything.
Four
but
people get it.
no, it's 2.
Is that just... Yeah, it's just 2. Wow. Oh, wow, you rolled a
Reckon
29 on the level 9s, jeez. 1 off.
Yes. Draxon is one
Poor
off
Draxon.
into not getting anything.
Ah.
Grekken and Nexkyle get a magic item. Does Andrew? It looks like you're logged in as a DM again.
I've got the stuff ready.
Okay, excellent. Grekken,
Yes.
you get a +1 item. Oh man, you guys are getting.
Oh, that's
boned here.
terrible.
You at least have a complete choice of a item level 5 or below.
Sweet.
You can choose at some point in the near future.
I will.
On the other hand, Nexkyle is getting a +3 item, and you can choose a slot. And
What? Oh my God.
Choose a slot.
yes,
I will choose a key focus.
I think that's under implements.
That's
That should be under
implements.
implements. Focus 18.
Key focus 18 is certainty of death.
That sounds like something I don't know, so that's
Okay.
Clearly it's something that only dwarves use. Certainty of death. Small chance of success. What are we waiting for? Oh, it's only for Dark Reaping. I think you're a Revenant, aren't you?
No. You know.
No?
okay. So you can't use that. What is it? Yeah, you use Dark Reaping as an encounter power, so that's not helpful at all. I'll roll again. 40.
40 is Fireblood.
Watch it being only Genasi or something.
No, it's usable.
It's usable.
Okay.
When you take acid or fire damage, you gain a +2 item bonus to speed until end of next turn.
Okay.
I mean,
And when you bloody an enemy, blah blah blah, enemy takes acid and fire damage equal to blah blah blah.
I mean, there's two nice things going there. One, it's a +3, and two, when you do sell it, it probably, even though someone will probably not buy it, at least it's level 15 sort of end as well as possible.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and even if you sell it to a vendor, it's what?
6,200.
6,250.
Yeah. Yeah, 6,250.
6,250 gold right there.
Right
Which
there.
is
As an 8th level character, I think I'm happy.
Which is a
I
little
would,
more than
I would be
5%.
too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And even as a level 8, I would just start using it for the accuracy alone.
Yeah, exactly, even just for the
You have a
+3.
golf bag for
Uh-huh.
this shit, so I don't know what I'm not entirely sure what your character plan is.
There's another level 15 key focus that I would want, but I figured I probably wouldn't get it. So
Yeah, at level 8, you don't regularly encounter level 15 key focuses, so
Plus 3 items. Sheesh.
I want to thank you all for playing. It went a little quicker than I had anticipated, but that's entirely okay. Yes,
Right
there
on,
was
man. Thank you.
combat encounter, and tomorrow Camila's running. I think Thursday I'm running the follow-up on this. Please delete your tokens from the level indicators as to clean up the place for Camille for tomorrow, or anybody. Hint, hint. That might want to run an impromptu later on tonight.
There's only one GM here, so
Sorry, did
There's-
someone say Paragon?
There's 2
Wow.
GMs online right now, I think, on call.
oh yeah, who?
Jay left.
Oh,
Jay hasn't been
he's
here.
gonna run it. Yeah.
Anyway,
And it was a fun run.
all a very pleasant rest of the day,
Yep,
evening,
you too.
whatever. And you guys take care.
Bald, what's the name of this?
Sorry, Caravan's End 1.
Thanks for running. It was blessed.
You're welcome.
Yes, it was fun.
Yep.
Bye.
Thanks, Polly.
Goodbye.
Thank you.